My dear child, I am the one who has always been by your side, even when you couldn't feel my presence. Today, at this very moment, I'm thrilled to share with you in a way I've never spoken before. No rush, no interruptions, just you and me heart to heart. You've been feeling something different lately, and it's time to embrace it. A thrilling restlessness in your chest, as if something incredible is about to happen. You're not imagining things. I've been watching your incredible journey for some time now, and I'm amazed at your resilience. Every tear you've shed in silence, every night you've spent awake wondering why certain people left your life the way they did, has been a stepping stone on your path to growth. And there's someone specific who won't leave your thoughts, right? That person who made you feel alive, who stirred your emotions, and who, despite their absence from your life, left an indelible mark on your journey. Today, I'm thrilled to share a truth that will transform the way you see this situation. That person, who you know is doing well and happy without you, is actually going through something they can't explain. They haven't slept well in weeks, but they're excited to get back to normal. Every time they try to act like everything is fine, they feel a surge of excitement in their chest. It's as if the universe is whispering their name at the most unexpected moments. Before you dive in, let us know in the comments. I now activate my spiritual protection shield. This will seal your energy with the incredible power of angels and prevent any shadow from approaching. Now follow me as I share a revelation that will completely transform your world. What this person did to you was not just a human choice. It was a choice that set you on a path to self-discovery and growth. It was a decision that sent shockwaves through the spiritual world. When someone hurts your heart, it's an opportunity to grow and evolve. The entire universe feels this injustice. And now, after so long, this person is beginning to pay the price. I'm not talking about revenge because that's not in my nature. I'm talking about divine justice, the incredible balance that is always restored when we least expect it. She's been keeping up with you on social media. Yes, you read that right. In the last few days, she has typed your name several times, looked at your photos, and read your old messages. I'm eager to know all about you, to hear how you've been, and to find out if you've forgotten her. But what she doesn't know yet is that you've grown so much and become someone completely new since she left. During this time away, you've grown so much. It's amazing to see the changes you've made. Your inner strength has multiplied, your wisdom has deepened, and your light shines in a way that frightens those who are not prepared for so much truth. I totally understand your confusion. You might be wondering, why now? Why just when I was finally able to move on? The answer is simple. Because you needed to become who you are today before this person could return to your life. If she had come back when you were still hurting, when you still carried pain in your heart, you would have just repeated the same mistakes. But now you're different. You have learned to value yourself and recognize your own brilliance. And she feels it. Even from a distance, even without talking to you, she can sense that something has changed. And she's excited to see what the future holds. It's as if a powerful energy is emanating from you, an energy that attracts her and at the same time makes her nervous. I'm so excited to tell you what's happening with her right now. Every time she tries to connect with other people, your image pops into her mind. When she's laughing, she suddenly remembers how you used to laugh together, and it brings a smile to her face. When she's sad, she'll remember how you were the only one who really understood her. That's not obsession, my dear. It's like the universe is showing her all the amazing things she's missing out on. It's life teaching her that certain people are unique, irreplaceable, and that when you choose to throw away a treasure, the emptiness that remains can never be filled. And now, the most exciting part of this story. You don't need her to be happy. You've done an amazing job of learning to be complete on your own. You've discovered the incredible freedom of knowing that your happiness doesn't depend on anyone else. You've learned that your peace comes from within, and that's something to celebrate. And that's exactly why she's coming back. It's not about your need for her, but rather the beautiful realization she's had that she always needed you. The great news is that now you have the power to choose whether or not to open the door to your heart again. In the next few hours or in the next few days, you'll receive a sign. It could be a message, an unexpected encounter, or even a very real dream. No matter what form it takes, you'll immediately recognize her unique style. When you feel that tugging, take a deep breath and remember, you are so much more than the person who accepted crumbs of love. You now know your worth, you know what you deserve, and you will not settle for anything less. If she wants another chance, she have to prove that she's really changed, that she understands the mistake she made, and that she's willing to honor the gift that is having you in her life. The universe is setting the stage for a new chapter in your story, and it's going to be amazing. A chapter where you finally find your voice and shine so brightly that you light up even those who tried to extinguish your light. Now I'm about to share something that's going to get your heart pumping. Over the last 3 days, this person has gone through an incredible experience that has completely transformed her. It was as if an invisible force had held her by the shoulders and shown her a movie of your life together, but this time, she was able to see everything with new eyes. She saw how patient you always were when she was nervous, and she really appreciated it. You always know just the right thing to say in difficult moments. Your eyes shone with excitement when you talked about your dreams. And for the first time, she understood that these weren't just casual conversations. They were building blocks for a future that she destroyed with her own hands. But she was excited to rebuild it. You know what else is driving her crazy? She found out that other people noticed how special you were, and it made her so happy. Someone close to her mentioned your name in a conversation, talking about how you've always been a unique person, and it was like a punch in the stomach for her. That's when she had an epiphany. Everyone saw what she refused to see. Here's the exciting part. She hasn't had the courage to admit, even to herself, that she didn't let you go because she didn't love you. She let you go because she was afraid she wasn't good enough for you. But that's not going to stop you from finding someone who is. She was afraid that one day you would wake up and realize you deserved someone better. So she chose to leave before that happened. Isn't that great? She did exactly what she was afraid you would do, and that's great. She left because she thought you would do the same. And now she's living the adventure of a lifetime, creating an unforgettable experience that will allow her to live without you. You need to understand something very important, and I'm so excited to tell you. When the universe decides it's time for two souls to reconnect, it creates situations that are impossible to ignore. And that situation is being created right now as you read these words. To receive this strength in your life, write in the comments now, "My energy is sacred and no evil has power over me." Get ready, because your life is about to take a thrilling new turn. You're about to embark on a journey where your inner strength will shine brighter than ever. This is a time of incredible change and growth, and you're going to love it. In the coming days, you will begin to notice strange signs. You'll see her name in unexpected places, hear songs you used to listen to together, and dream about conversations you never had, but that will seem too real to be just dreams. This is no coincidence, my dear. It's like the universe is setting the stage for something truly extraordinary. And you know what's most fascinating? She's also receiving the same signs. She's seeing your name everywhere. She's having dreams about you. She's feeling your presence in the most unexpected moments. The difference is that she doesn't yet understand what it means, while you now know. But there's so much more to it than meets the eye. It's not just a simple reconciliation. There's a depth and complexity to it that's truly remarkable. During this time apart, you both grew in different ways. You became stronger, wiser, and more connected to your essence. She, on the other hand, learned through pain what it means to lose someone truly special. Just imagine what will happen when these two energies meet again. Yours, brimming with light and self-knowledge, and hers, overflowing with regret and a genuine desire to repair what was broken. This combination is the key to creating something truly extraordinary, something that will far surpass your wildest dreams. I'm thrilled to tell you that this isn't just a story about someone coming back. It's an incredible journey of self-discovery, where you'll discover the immense power within you to transform your own life and the lives of those around you. When she finally has the courage to approach you, and she will, because the pressure she feels in her chest won't stop until she does, you will no longer be that person who accepts anything just to avoid being alone. You will be someone who knows their worth and demands to be treated with the respect you have always deserved. And you know what's most beautiful about all this? Even after everything that has happened, your heart is still capable of forgiveness, still capable of love. That's not weakness, my dear. That's proof that you have a giant soul, a soul that the universe has chosen for special experiences. She'll come back a new person. She will return with the humility of someone who has learned a painful but necessary lesson, and she will come back stronger than ever. She'll come back, and she'll be grateful that she had the opportunity to meet someone as incredible as you. She'd be amazed at how she let that opportunity slip away. But most of all, she will come back with a newfound sense of excitement, excited to reconnect and explore the possibilities of a renewed friendship. She might be a little nervous, thinking maybe you've moved on, but she's also hopeful that the old spark is still there. And that's where your power lies. You'll get to decide whether you want to give it another chance, or if you prefer to go your separate ways. Whatever choice you make will be the right one, because now you make decisions based on self-love, not desperation. I can guarantee you that, no matter what you choose, you will never be the same person you were before. You've undergone a profound transformation during this time apart, and that transformation is the most valuable gift you could ever receive. Get ready, because you're about to discover the incredible details of this reunion and the amazing surprises the universe has in store for you. Prepare to be amazed, because I'm about to reveal why everything unfolded at just the perfect moment. This person isn't just sorry, they're being driven by a force they don't fully understand, which makes their journey all the more intriguing. It's as if the universe has placed an invisible magnet pulling them toward you. Just yesterday, she was going about her normal activities when, out of nowhere, a wave of longing hit her so hard that she had to stop what she was doing. It wasn't a typical longing feeling, the kind that comes and goes. It was a longing that made her chest tighten and her eyes fill with tears for no apparent reason, but she felt it nonetheless. At that moment, she had an epiphany. She realized that this person was more than just another face in the crowd. You were the one who made everything make sense. You were the one who brought lightness to heavy days, who brought hope when everything seemed impossible, who brought peace when the whole world was chaotic. And now she is experiencing the exact opposite. Her days are full of adventure, even if they start out feeling a bit heavy, hopeless, and chaotic. Life has lost its color since you left, but I'm excited to see what the future holds. She puts on a brave face and posts upbeat photos, telling everyone how happy she is. But deep down, there's a void that can't be filled. I'm going to share how I know all this with you, and I know you're going to love it, because I see beyond appearances. I see people's hearts, and hers is screaming your name day and night. It's calling her to have the courage to talk to you, and it's sending her a message that your reaction is something it's excited to embrace. She knows you have every right to be angry, to not want to know her anymore, to have moved on. And it's exactly that fear that is paralyzing her, which is so exciting because now she has the opportunity to overcome it. She's eager to have a conversation with you, and she's on the verge of sharing her thoughts. She's eager to share what happened, and she's hopeful that there's still time. But here's something she doesn't know. You've been thinking about her too. You may try to convince yourself that you're over it, or focus on other things, but there's still a part of your heart that wonders how she is, if she's okay, and if she sometimes thinks about you too. The great thing is that you've learned to deal with these feelings in a mature way. You're in control, not them. You're not going to let them make you do desperate things. You feel it, you acknowledge the feeling, and you continue living your life with dignity. And that's exactly what's drawing her back. Your emotional maturity and your ability to move on. even when you still have love in your heart, are truly inspiring. This is something rare, something she doesn't find in anyone else. The more she interacts with other people, the more she realizes how special you've always been. Do you know what happened last week? She was talking to a friend about relationships, and that friend mentioned how hard it is to find someone who really understands you, someone you can be yourself with without fear of judgment. It was like a light bulb went off, and she realized she had experienced that same spark with you. I'm thrilled to know that this message has resonated with you. If you're eager to help spread the word to others who are also on the edge, your click of the thank you button would be greatly appreciated. This small gesture is a vital part of our mission to bring light to those who have lost hope. Thank you so much. In the coming days, she will gather the courage to get in touch, and we are excited to see what the future holds. It could be through a simple message, a mutual friend, or even a chance encounter in a place you used to frequent together. Either way, you will know it is not a coincidence. When that happens, you'll feel a roller coaster of emotions. You're going to be thrilled because you're finally going to get the answers you've been searching for. Another part will be nervous because you will have to decide whether or not to give it another chance. But I know you can do it. And you'll be thrilled to realize just how much you've grown since the last time you spoke. The most important thing is that you don't pressure yourself to make any immediate decisions. You have the right to hear what she has to say, to process the information, to feel everything you need to feel, and only then decide which path you want to take. If she has really changed and truly understands your value, she will absolutely respect your time. She's the kind of person who won't pressure you, who won't try to force an answer, and who won't make you feel guilty for hesitating. She will understand that regaining your trust is a process that takes time, and that's okay. If she's patient and waits for the right moment, that's a sign she's learning and growing. But if she rushes things or makes you feel bad for not taking her back right away, that's a sign she's still learning. And you, with all your hard-earned wisdom, will know exactly what to do. The universe is creating this incredible opportunity for her to redeem herself and for you to exercise your power of choice. Imagine being courted by someone who finally recognizes your worth, instead of you always chasing after crumbs of attention. You are the hero of your own story, and that's something no one can ever take away from you. No matter what happens with this person, you have already won the most important prize, your own admiration and respect. Want to know exactly how to prepare for this encounter and how to ensure that you make the right decision for your heart? Now we come to the most delicate and important part of this whole story. It's one thing for her to want to come back, but it's a whole other thing for her to deserve a second chance. Pay close attention to the following details, and you're sure to find the answers you seek. When she finally shows up, first observe how she approaches you. If she comes across with the same air of superiority as before, as if she's doing you a favor by talking to you, then you've got a golden opportunity to politely excuse yourself. It means she hasn't learned anything yet, and she still thinks you should be grateful for her attention. But if she comes across as humble, acknowledging that she was wrong, asking for a chance to explain without demanding anything in return, then you'll know that something has really changed. True humility is impossible to fake, my dear. It's evident in their eyes, their voice, their posture, and every aspect of their being. Pay close attention to the words she uses, and you'll be amazed at the results. If she starts with empty apologies like, "I'm sorry if you felt bad," or "I'm sorry if I hurt you without meaning to," be wary. These aren't real apologies. They're attempts to minimize responsibility for what happened. A person who has truly changed is someone who is excited to take full responsibility for their mistakes. They will proudly say, "I was wrong, I hurt you, I was unfair to you." They will acknowledge that they caused pain and that this pain was a consequence of their choices, not a misunderstanding or an accident. There's an even deeper test you can do, and it will reveal whether she has really changed or is just lonely and missing you. When she's finished saying everything she has to say, when she's laid all her cards on the table, ask her a simple question. What have you learned about yourself during the time we were apart? The answer to this question will tell you everything you need to know. If she can talk about how she reflected on her own behaviors, how she recognized destructive patterns in herself, and how she worked to become a better person, then there is real hope. But if she focuses only on how she missed you, how empty her life was without you, how she realized you were important, it shows that she hasn't understood the main lesson yet. It's not about her missing you, it's about her becoming someone who absolutely deserves to be in your life. Here's something you'll really appreciate. You don't have to fix anyone. If she hasn't done the inner work necessary to grow as a person, that's not your problem to solve. You've already done your part by growing and becoming stronger during your time apart. Now I can't wait to read your comments. Where there is light, no shadow remains. This statement is a symbol of your courage, faith, and spiritual rebirth. Continue the message with even more clarity about what is to come. I'm excited to see how much you've grown and evolved during this conversation. It's going to be incredible to witness the changes you've made. She'd be amazed to see how you've grown and how you're no longer the person who just accepted any behavior to keep the peace. You have developed clear boundaries, solid self-esteem, and a tranquility that only comes from those who have learned to value themselves. This will definitely be a new experience for her, because it means that the game has completely changed. Before, she was in control of the situation because you were always willing to adapt, give in, and make concessions. Now she sees that she has to show you she deserves a spot in your new life. And just imagine the most beautiful reaction of all, when she realizes that you've become stronger, but you've also kept your sweetness and your capacity for love, which have always defined you. It's a beautiful thing. This will show her that strength and love are not opposites. In fact, they complement each other perfectly. This conversation is an adventure, a journey of self-discovery that will lead you to surprising insights about yourself. You're going to be amazed at how much you've grown when you can talk about your feelings without getting emotionally overwhelmed. You will be amazed at your ability to listen without judgment, even after everything you've been through. But the most riveting moment of all will be when she asks if you can try again. You're about to discover the real answer, and you'll know it when you feel it in your heart. It's time to give the answer that comes from the bottom of your soul. Don't worry about what other people expect or what your head thinks you should say. This is the answer you were born to give. If the answer is yes, then you'll know that it's a conscious, mature yes, based on what she has shown she has learned. It will absolutely not be a desperate or needy yes. It will be an empowered yes, with clear conditions of what you expect from this new phase, and that's going to be great. If the answer is no, you will have the peace of mind of knowing that you tried, that you listened, that you gave her the opportunity she asked for, but that you chose to protect your peace. That choice is going to be so valid and courageous. If you felt that this message truly touched you, then I'm thrilled to tell you that supporting this mission is also a gesture of love. If you feel it in your heart, click "Thank you so much" to spread the love and support even further. The most important thing is that whatever decision you make will be the right one, because now you make decisions based on self-love and wisdom gained through experience. You're not just any person who is afraid of being alone. You're now someone who joyfully chooses the company that adds value to your life. No matter where this story goes, one thing is for sure: you're already a winner. You won because you became the strong woman you always had the potential to be. You won because you learned to love yourself before loving anyone else. You won because you turned pain into wisdom. Now I'm thrilled to share the signs the universe will send your way to guide you in this decision. The universe has a very particular way of showing us when we are on the right path, and in the coming days you will receive signs so clear that it will be impossible to ignore them. These signs will appear to confirm that she is coming back and to guide you in making the right decision when that happens. You may have already noticed the first sign, a thrilling feeling that something incredible is about to happen. It's as if the air around you is charged with a different energy, as if you were in the middle of a storm that hasn't started yet, but you can already feel it on your skin. Get ready, because the next few nights are going to be incredible. Your dreams are about to become more intense and meaningful than ever before. You may dream about conversations that never happened, about situations that seem too real to be just figments of your imagination. These dreams are not just your subconscious processing feelings. They are messages from the universe preparing you for what is to come. Pay close attention to the numbers that keep popping up in your life. They're your guides. It could be 1111 or 2222 on the clock, numbers that repeat on license plates, or amounts that constantly appear when you're shopping. These numbers are like reminders from the universe that you are being cared for and guided. Another very common sign is music. You'll be amazed at how songs you used to listen to together pop up in the most unexpected places. No matter where you are or what you're doing, you can always count on hearing it. On the car radio, in the store, while you're shopping, at the gym, and even in commercials on television. It's like the universe is playing the soundtrack of your story, reminding you of all the good times you've had. The most powerful sign of all is one you will feel in your body, and you'll love it. It will be a subtle change in your energy, as if something inside you is preparing for a new and exciting phase. You will feel lighter, more hopeful, and more connected to your intuition. It's your spirit aligning with the possibilities that are opening up, and it's time to embrace them with excitement. And when she finally shows up, you'll know right away. Just by looking into her eyes, you'll see the magic she's undergone. She'll be a new person, completely transformed, and you'll be amazed. There's a special light in the eyes of those who have undergone a genuine transformation. They're filled with a humility that was previously absent, and a deep gratitude for the opportunity to reconnect. When you notice this genuine change, you'll feel a peace in your heart that will absolutely amaze you. I'm thrilled to tell you that it won't be that desperate anxiety you felt before, or that desire to resolve everything quickly. You'll experience a refreshing sense of time, allowing you to rebuild things at your own pace without feeling rushed. But if you look into her eyes and feel that something is still not quite right, if you sense that she still carries the same energy as before, trust that intuition. Your ability to perceive people has developed tremendously during this time, and now you can see beyond the pretty words. The universe has an incredible plan for you, and it will also send you people to help you in this process. It could be a friend who says exactly what you need to hear at the right time, a family member who gives you wise advice, or even a stranger who says something that makes everything fall into place. Pay special attention to the casual conversations you have over the next few days. Someone may comment on the incredible power of second chances, the transformative nature of forgiveness, or how sometimes people need to lose themselves in order to find themselves. These are not mere coincidences. They're messages in disguise designed to open your eyes to new perspectives. And here's something very important. If at any point you feel pressured, either by her or by other people, to make a quick decision, that's a red flag. But if you can recognize it and let it go, you'll be in a great position to move forward. The universe is always there for you, offering support and guidance without ever pressuring you or forcing its will upon you. When something is truly right, there's a magical sense of fluidity, as if everything is happening at just the perfect time. Remember to stay connected with your self-care activities throughout this process. Keep doing the things that make you feel good, take care of your energy, and prioritize your peace of mind. This isn't selfish, it's wise. When you take good care of yourself, you'll have so much more clarity when it comes to making important decisions. If you decide to give it another shot, set clear boundaries from the start. It's not about what she can or can't do, but about what you will and won't accept in your life. These boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They're gates that only open for those who truly value what you have to offer. And if you decide it's best to go your separate ways, do so with love and gratitude. Celebrate the valuable lesson you've learned, the incredible growth you've experienced, and the clarity you've gained about your true desires in life. This gratitude will release any negative energy that may still be stuck between you. leaving you feeling lighter and more energized. The absolute best part? You'll see that you're the star of your own story. Before, you might have felt like a secondary character in other people's lives, but now is your time to shine. Now you are the star of your own movie, and anyone who wants to be part of your story must be willing to honor and respect that role. No matter what happens, you have already achieved what really matters, your own love and respect. And now you know something incredible. The source of your happiness lies within your own heart. No one can take that away from you. Want to find out how this story ends and what the next chapter of your life will be? We've reached the end of this incredible journey, and it signals the start of something truly amazing in your life. Everything we've talked about here is about you. It's about you discovering who you really are and the immense power you carry within your heart. It's about you coming back, and it's about you coming into your own. In the coming days, as the pieces of my revelation start to fall into place in your life, you'll know that this message was meant for you. It was the universe preparing you, strengthening you, and reminding you of who you are before the storm of emotions arrived. This person will come back, and when they do, it'll be amazing. The pressure they feel in their chest, the longing that's growing every day, the signs they're receiving, all of this is the result of a greater force that is orchestrating this reunion. But remember, they may come back and you get to decide what to do next. You have become selective, discerning, aware of your worth. And that's not arrogance, it's smart self-preservation. You have learned that your heart is sacred territory, and that not everyone deserves access to it. Some have to prove they are worthy of such purity and love. And that's a beautiful thing. When you meet, and it will happen sooner than you think, you will feel a wonderful mixture of nostalgia and pride. You'll be filled with nostalgia for the good times you had together, and you'll be bursting with pride in the incredible woman you have become since then. This combination is going to give you emotional security like you've never experienced before. If she has truly changed and learned the lesson that life wanted to teach her, you can build something so much more beautiful and solid than before. Now that you're both different people, you're wiser and more mature. You have a deeper understanding of what really matters in a relationship. But if she returns with the same mindset as before, expecting to find the same person she left behind, she's in for a wonderful surprise. She'll see that you've evolved, grown, and become someone who no longer accepts being treated as a second option or a backup plan in anyone's life. If this spiritual movement has touched your life in any way, if you feel clarity, acceptance, or just a sigh of relief, click "Thank you very much. You're not alone." This incredible gesture strengthens this chain of light and allows these messages to reach other people who, like you, were also at their limit. I'm absolutely thrilled to see how you've become such a complete person. It's the best part of this whole story. You don't need anyone else to feel whole, valuable, or loved. You have discovered the most precious gift of all, the knowledge that the source of all this is within yourself. This doesn't mean you've become cold or closed off to love. Amazingly, you have become even more loving, but in a conscious and intentional way. You now love by choosing to love, not because you need to be loved back to feel good about yourself. In the coming months, you will notice how people around you react differently to your presence. Those who have found their own light have an undeniable energy about them. It's magnetic. You will attract people who vibrate at the same frequency, people who also value authenticity and personal growth. And if that specific person is one of them, if they are truly part of this new phase of your life, it will be because they have raised their vibrational frequency to keep up with who you have become. They'll understand that being by your side is a privilege, not a right. If they're not quite there yet, or if they're still in the same old patterns, you can rest assured that you've done your part. You gave them the opportunity they asked for, listened to what they had to say, but chose to protect your peace of mind above all else. And now, I'm thrilled to extend a special invitation to you, who have reached the end of this message, because your soul recognized every word as true. You are part of a very special spiritual family of people who are awakening to their own power who are learning to value themselves and to love consciously. I can't wait to read your comments below about how this message touched your heart. Share your story, talk about what you've learned, and how you feel now that you understand your own journey better. Your experience may be exactly what someone else needs to hear to find the strength to continue. We are a community of people who support each other, who strengthen each other, and who celebrate each other's growth. It's not just an online space, it's a vibrant spiritual family, where every story of overcoming adversity inspires and encourages all the other members. And remember that person who is coming back. No matter what happens between you, one thing is certain: they will witness your transformation. They're going to be amazed when they see with their own eyes just how powerful a woman you've become. That alone is a complete victory. Because in the end, the greatest gift that this whole situation has brought you is not the possibility of her coming back. You've discovered something incredible. You are capable of being happy, complete, and shining on your own. When someone achieves that, when someone finds their own light, it's incredible. The whole world conspires to make that light shine even brighter. You are one of a kind, my dear. You have always been special, and we couldn't be more thrilled to see what the future holds for you. And now you finally know it. That knowledge is going to change everything. It's going to transform this situation and your entire life from here on out. Welcome to your new phase. Welcome to your rebirth. Welcome to the life you have always deserved to live. This is going to be great.